I might be getting sick. This is so not cool. Welcome back, guys. I'm Davey3, and we are doing the Get to Know Me tag because, well, maybe you don't know that much about me. And I pulled up a whole bunch of questions from the interwebs, and I'm going to answer them, and there's a lot, so hopefully this isn't too long. And hopefully I can answer them all before the caffeine wears off. Oh, I'm going to be out of breath. When I have too much caffeine, I start talking really fast. Alright, let's start. The first section is vital stats. And the first question is name. My name is David Griffin. Nicknames. People used to call me Spike in like junior high, and maybe before that, because the way I used to spike my hair. I don't really spike it now, I kind of like do something else, slick it back, I guess you could say. I guess Davey is kind of a nickname too. People call me Dave a lot. Like, people I get to know, they call me Dave instead of David. That's fine. Birthday. I was born on September 20th, 1991. Place of birth. I was born in Rochester, New York. Star sign. I am a Virgo. I don't know what that means, but I am a Virgo. And side note, I think my birthstone is sapphire. Didn't ask that, but just random fact. Occupation. Currently I work in an IT department at a college. I am a IT desktop services technician. That's like my official title. I basically do IT work there. I work part-time. I'm also a student. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree. So, yeah. Alright, next section is appearance. Hair color, brown, as you can see. Hair length, short, you know, like, I don't know. I keep the sides kind of short nowadays. It's short. It's not long. So, eye color is hazel. You probably can't tell, but they're like a bluish. That's like a bluish. Not a. Wait, is it like a blue green? I think it's like a blue gray. But anyway, best feature. I guess my eyes. I don't know. I really don't know what my best feature is. Certainly not my bulging biceps because I don't have any. Braces. I'm assuming I don't wear them now, but I used to wear them. I'm assuming that's what this question means. My teeth were like a train wreck, almost very literally. It was terrible, especially the bottom part. I still actually have a wire. You can't see it on this side, but on the back side of my bottom teeth is a wire that is still there and is maybe never going away. I don't know. Just gotten used to it. Piercings. No, I don't have any piercings. Tattoos. No. I might, maybe in the future, but I don't have any now. Righty or lefty? I am, actually it said righty of lefty. I am right-handed. Okay, next section is first. So first, best friend. First best friend I remember was from like childhood. We went, well actually, we weren't even going to school together yet. We went to the same church though. Her name was Kemi. I don't know why, we just became like best friends, and then we ended up going to the same school together after a while, and I still kind of, I know we're friends on Facebook. We're not like really good friends anymore, but yeah. So like, I'm talking like really young, like at least younger than 10 even, and I still remember that. So Kemi, if you're watching this, shout out to you. First award. I don't know if I've ever been like officially won anything before. That's what this means. I've gotten like, like random superlatives in high school and stuff. They were kind of mean too. I didn't like high school. First sport. Okay, this is embarrassing because I didn't play any sports. I tried to play soccer and I twisted my ankle during practice, like pre-season, and never played anything again. First real holiday. I can't remember specifically, but Christmases have always been very special to me. So pretty much any Christmas, and not because of presents and things like that. I mean, like, it was always a great time to spend with my family, and I don't know, I've always loved Christmas. It's just a great time of year. Get the Christmas trees and, I get to give people presents. I love doing that, making people happy, smile, and all that kind of stuff. And just people are just happy, and it's just a good time of year. I love the holidays. First concert. I think my first concert was a Toby Mac concert. It's the first one I can remember anyway. John Rubin was there too, and maybe one other person, but I got both their autographs actually. And Toby Mac gave me a donut. These like girls gave him Krispy Kreme donuts, and he's like, "Hey man, do you want a donut?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I ate it, and it was good. Okay, next section is favorites. Favorite film. This one's hard because I don't know. I don't honestly know what my favorite film is. I mean, there have been a lot of movies that I've seen and liked. I really, really like adventure, kind of action-y movies. But then I kind of like some mellow ones too-ish. I don't know. There are a lot of movies I've never seen before too that people talk about a lot, which is not embarrassing, but like just odd. Like ones that people reference a lot. I know what movie it's from, but like I've never seen it. So I don't like this question. Pass. Favorite TV show. Now this one's easier. Okay, so. There's probably a lot, but like my favorite all-time one is a show called Code Lyoko, which you may have never heard of. It's a French anime, which sounds weird, but bear with me. Hold on. They have them all out on DVD now. It's 4 seasons. It's an awesome show. This is the first season, yeah. And second, third, fourth, yeah. You can count. But it's a great show. It's originally from France, and the original language is French. I mean, what? So the English version is, I think it's dubbed over. So you like lose some things in translation, and it gets seems a little strange sometimes. But if you bear with it, it's really good. Like the first season is very slow, like storyline to start off. But once you get past like the first part of the first season, and then like the second, and then definitely towards the end, the storyline just like picks up. And then by the second, third, and fourth, especially fourth season, it's like amazing, like mind-blowing and awesome. Basically, it's about these kids who discovered this supercomputer in this old abandoned factory, and there's this virtual world in the supercomputer called Lyoko, and it's like connected to the real world. And there's this evil entity called Xana inside Lyoko, and he's trying to like take over the real world. And the kids actually go into Lyoko, like virtualize themselves into it, and fight like Xana's monsters and things. And the reason why they can't just shut down Lyoko is because there's another virtual entity inside, and they want to try to, it's this girl, and they want to try to save her before they shut down Lyoko. So it's like all this stuff. And again, the storyline picks up a lot towards the end of the first season. So if you do watch it, it's on Netflix. I think it's on Hulu too. Just like bear with it. Don't like be immediately shut down by like just the first part of the first season. Just keep watching, and by the end of the first, you'll be totally hooked. I promise. Maybe. Well, I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Some of my other favorite shows are Alias, Friends. I love Friends. Avatar, Last Airbender, and there's probably more, but those are at least like my top like 5 or whatever number I just listed. Favorite color, blue. Favorite song. Now, I feel like this changes a lot, but probably my all-time favorite song is Cave In by Owl City. I love that song. It's a song like that I feel like I really, really relate to. There are a lot of others I really like too, but I think Cave In is definitely one of my favorites ever. Favorite store. Does Amazon.com count? Or GameStop. I'll go with GameStop. I like games, so. Okay, GameStop's my favorite store. Favorite magazine. Do people read magazines? Everything's digital nowadays. I don't really know how to answer that question. Favorite shoes? I don't know. I wear Adidas a lot. Not that they're like my absolute favorites. I just have bought Adidas the past few years. Okay, next section is currently ... So currently feeling. Today I'm like kind of tired. I don't know why. I'm just like, I woke up fine, and then like just partially through the morning it was just hit me, and I'm like, oh, I want to go back to sleep. So I drink caffeine, and it's starting to wear off, I can tell. Single or taken? I am definitely not taken. I am single. Currently eating. I'm not eating anything at the moment, but I do eat a lot of macaroni and cheese. A lot of it. Currently listening to. I recently started listening to Lindsay Sterling. She's amazing. Capital Kings, We as Human, Ellie Goulding, Red. I love Red. Yeah, I think that's all. At least of what I'm like currently listening to. There might be some other things. There's definitely more things, but of what I've been recently playing a lot of is probably those. Currently thinking about. I think about building a new computer almost all the time. The only thing that stopped me is like the cost, but I can afford it, and it would be a tremendous help making videos and things. And I mostly play console games at this point, but there are some computer games I would play if I had a really good computer. My laptop is good, but I don't like leaving it on overnight rendering videos and things like that. So having a really beefy, awesome desktop would be just amazing. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. Currently watching Once Upon a Time Wonderland, which are both on a mid-season break, and it kills me. They're not back on until March. Oh. Parks and Rec. I've been watching Chuck on Netflix recently too. It's a great show. I think that's all that's on right now that I'm watching. I think. Oh, I might start watching Game of Thrones soon. I just finished the first book, and it like blew my mind just like a little bit. So, yeah. Currently wearing this hoodie with this shirt. I don't know what brand this is. I think it's Aeropastel. I don't know what this sweatshirt brand is. I have no idea. I can't see the lamp. Hollister? I didn't know that. I got this at a thrift store. Yeah. Next section is future. So, want children? Yes, definitely. Would want children. Want to be married? Yes, I feel like that probably goes with the children thing. I would definitely want to be married and have children. Not now. Probably not now. I'm only 22. But maybe. I don't know. There's no candidates so far. So, back to the whole single thing, ladies. I'm just saying there's a spot open. Careers in mind. This is kind of a hard one because my major is in basically computers. My bachelor's degree is going to be in computer information science, which is a little more geared towards like programming in a sense. I've always loved programming and have been pretty good at it. Like the first time I learned it, I just like it felt so natural to me. I don't know if I want to like pursue a whole career in programming though, because I like doing side projects of like my own in programming, like when it's just not for fun necessarily, but when it's something I really want to do, not necessarily paid to do it. So I don't know. But, and then too, I like doing all this YouTube stuff, and I don't know if maybe that's something I'll do for the rest of my life for a living. I have no idea. So I'm just pretty much pursuing my bachelor's degree and working on the side as I can, and we'll just kind of see what happens because I don't know yet. I really love technology though, computers in general, and maybe something related to that in the future. I don't know. I have no idea. Where do you want to live? I don't know why, but I've always wanted to visit and like go to Australia or New Zealand. I know they have a lot of like crazy wildlife there, but the country is so beautiful, and I like it's just like one of those things like one of those kind of like bucket list things like way at the top. Like I just want to visit Australia before I die, at least just to go there. And maybe I don't think I'd ever live there, but maybe, who knows? That'd be really cool. Okay, and the last section is, do you believe in? And the first one is, do you believe in God? And that is a yes. I do believe in God. I am a Christian. Do you believe in miracles? Yes, I think that kind of goes with believing in God. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes. I do. I do, definitely. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know. I believe in angels and demons, like spiritual warfare. I don't know if I'd call them ghosts, though. I mean, no, I probably wouldn't say ghosts, but definitely angels and demons. Do you believe in aliens? No. I believe that if there was life outside this planet, either they're so far away we couldn't even know, or, like, I feel like at this point, if there was another life form out there, we would have seen them by now. With all of our advanced technology, telescopes, and like crazy things like that, I feel like we would have found them by now. So I don't think so. But, I mean, I could be wrong. I have no idea. Do you believe in soulmates? I mean, I'm a Christian. I believe God kind of orchestrates that sort of thing, where it's like he brings two people together, and, I mean, maybe he did make them for each other, and not to say that it's all predestined, but I mean, I guess yes and no, because I don't know if I believe that there's one perfect person for everybody, but I mean, when I get married, I hopefully that's like that marriage sticks and we're together forever. That's uh, some people might argue that two people come together, fall in love, and just make it work, you know, for the rest of their lives. And maybe they weren't the perfect match for each other, but they're in love. And yeah. Do you believe in heaven? Yes. Do you believe in hell? Yes. Do you believe in kissing on the first date? Maybe. I guess it really depends on who the girl is and how well that date went. So, maybe. And last and final question is, do you believe in yourself? Heavy. You know, truthfully, not always. I try to be better about that, where I kind of get that inferiority complex where I feel like, well, what I'll do is pretty insignificant, so why even bother? But that's a really, really bad mentality, and I know that. And I try to be better about that, try to really, like, encourage myself in a way. You know, it's just like, I'll have an idea to do something, but then I won't have a lot of motivation to think, you know, how am I going to do this, and would it even matter if I did it, blah, blah, blah. And I really, really try not to do that anymore. And one of the reasons why I'm trying to stick to a schedule making videos is so I don't feel like that. I just want to make them, and, you know, it doesn't matter what people think about them, it doesn't matter how many people watch them, who watches them, you know, I want to make these videos because I want to make them, and if I touch one person's life, then it was all worth it. So then, to answer the question, sometimes I believe myself, and sometimes I don't, and probably the majority is I don't, but, you know, I try really hard, and that's really all I can do. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Maybe that was more information than you needed. Oh well. If you have any other questions, if you want to ask me, just ask, and I might answer them. I'm going to list all the questions I answered below in the description, so if there's something you want to answer to, I'd love to get to know you as well. Anyway, be sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time with a new video. Bye.